Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
Peace builders have called for collaborative efforts between state actors and non-state actors to address the menace of crude oil theft across 6 states of Nigeria's South-South geopolitical zone. They made the call at a one-day workshop organized by the Center for Peace and Security Studies, University of Port Harcourt, in conjunction with the United States Institute of Peace.
The outcome of a 2009 peace deal between federal government and insurgents in the Niger Delta has been a significant decline in frequent attacks on crude oil and gas installations across the region. Sadly, the post-amnesty period has witnessed unprecedented crude oil theft that has dealt a heavy blow to the Nigerian economy over the years. In March this year, Nigeria reportedly incurred a substantial loss of about 6.5 million barrels of crude oil, valued at $83 per barrel, which in monetary terms translates to roughly 2.3 trillion naira. Participants at a recent meeting of peace builders in Port Harcourt, convened by the Center for Peace and Security Studies, University of Port Harcourt, observed that the Nigerian economy was headed for an imminent collapse, given the current scale of oil theft in the Niger Delta.
The main thing Nigeria exports today is oil. We can't even meet OPEC quotas to Nigeria because of oil theft. So it's a big deal that government and every other individual, every other Nigerian, takes it serious. So anything that will bring peace, that will make the thefts in this region to be reduced to the minimum level, should take it seriously.
Reacting to the staggering revenues lost to crude oil theft, the Nigerian Senate recently called for a probe of security agencies whose personnel were allegedly aiding and abating crude oil theft in the Niger Delta. However, participants at the recent meeting of peace builders in Port Harcourt argued that it will take the collaborative efforts of state and non-state actors, particularly oil-producing communities, to effectively tackle oil theft in the Niger Delta.
A problem of that magnitude cannot be dealt with by only one facet of society alone. So government on its own also has to work with communities to see how they can also synergize in finding the solutions to this issue of oil theft at that level.
This is doing that. Confusion everywhere. So I think that collaboration is very important. There's so many things going on in the Niger Delta, but we are not seeing the results. We are looking at the same goal, and I think we'll achieve a lot.
Peace-building scholars and practitioners alike submit that the Nigerian state has so far focused on the symptoms of oil-induced conflict in the Niger Delta without giving due attention to the underlying causes of conflict in the region. Director of the Center for Peace and Security Studies at the University of Port Harcourt, Professor Martin Ifeanacho, wants the federal government to address the root causes of conflict to effectively tackle the increasing spate of oil theft.
All the measures so far taken to redress these issues do not connect with these issues. It has been a word of raising a percentage of the derivation, placating the youths, placating traditional rulers, mostly with monetary enticement. These things do not redress the issues of environmental degradation. They do not remove the causes for which the youths are saying we are not satisfied. Neither do they address the issue of underdevelopment in the South-South.
Unabating oil theft is generally viewed as an indication of conflict reoccurrence in post-amnesty Niger Delta, which is why peace builders are seeking closer collaborations between government at all levels and non-state actors to engender sustainable peace and development in Nigeria's beleaguered oil-rich region.
Inside the Niger Delta,